Good morning. It is Sunday, May 17th, and I've been home for about 2.5 weeks. I'm heading out now to work on my draw tag here in Colorado. It's a limited draw tag, so you apply for it and accumulate preference points just like you would for draw tags for deer and elk around here. The turkeys in this area are the Rio Grande turkeys, just like the ones in western Kansas. This is that time of the turkey season when the days are long, so nap times will happen. They will happen. So that's how I'm going to round out. I'm going to do about 4 days right here, and then we'll finish it out with a 5-day stretch at the end. This is my last tag to work on, and as usual, I'm pretty sad about turkey season ending. I do love chasing these guys. Just like in Kansas, I'm going to start by just driving around a bunch. Well, there's a bird there. I was actually looking just to the right of that ATV, but that's like a debris pile or something, and this one popped out. All right, there's a bird on public. Another couple birds on public. Now we're talking.
I've driven around about 3 hours. I saw a hen in one spot, 2 birds, I don't know what they were, in another. 2 toms that I spooked, thought about moving on, but I was like, I'd be trying to find them in, a half mile from where they were while they're running. Said, well, let me just keep driving around and just lay more eyes on things out there. I put a pin on the map and all that. And then I've seen another bird up here, and I think it was a tom, but I can't be sure. But there was no way to make a move on that guy where he was sitting. So I'm actually standing about 100 yards from where I killed a bird right here 2 years ago. And I walked in, busted a hen, and then knocked some whitetail out from over here. But man, it's so open in here and everything is loud. There's a ton of deadfall and branches and stuff under this grass. So you just make a lot of noise. It's going to be tough to move on anything. I might just need a different strategy. And everything looks like a turkey with that deadfall in these shadows. Looking at 2 things over here. I'm gonna have to look at them with my binos before I move. It's 2 turkeys. And the one gobbled while I was looking at him through the binos. They're not that far away, but he was pretty quiet. My problem is gonna be, how do I get them over? I'm gonna see if maybe I can. This lip right here doesn't give me any cover from them. If I get any higher than I am right now, they can see me. I'm wondering if I can't go over there, where the rise goes to the right a little bit. I got about as close as I thought I could to them, and then set up right here and called. They didn't do anything. So then I crept forward and they were gone. Turns out they were within about 75 yards of where I killed my bird 2 years ago. So obviously there's something about that spot. The only thing I can think of is the grass is fairly low and there's enough cottonwoods around that there's a lot of shade on the ground. It's the only thing I can figure. That's where they went to. Now it's time to figure out how to get there. Not sure where they went. I thought they were around this tree. Some good prints right there. Turkey. They went in this pine wind barrier. They're right on this edge. I called to them. I could tell they heard me, but they just didn't respond. It's about 350 yards across, and I just got no way to close the distance. He walked down, got tight to me, so I waved the inside of my hat that's white at him. Now he's heading in the opposite direction, trying to find a place to set up. Fly-up's in about an hour. There's a bird on the move in this, coming this direction. I got 6 minutes till legal. There were two gobblers that came in from this direction. The first one I never saw till he was in the tree. I only heard him fly up. And then this one kept walking across the grass. And at the time I didn't know what he was doing. I just thought he was being a crazy bird. But after the fact, I realized he had walked up to the base of the tree he wanted to roost in, picked out his landing spot, and then backed up and got a good running start at it. I'm going to be kind of stuck here for a little while. They're so close. Boy, I tell you what, when they went up and then started gobbling, those hens really came over. I've been sitting here for an hour and a half, haven't seen anything. Then all of a sudden they start gobbling and birds start showing up everywhere. there's some birds right there still.
I'll be here in the morning.